In this video, we're going to talk about why our clients file first in their divorce and why it's to their advantage to do so. My name is Bobby Buchanan. I'm an Illinois divorce lawyer, and this is Illinois Divorce TV. Now let's dive in. The first question is there a legal advantage to filing first? And the short answer is the right answer, and it's no. There is no legal advantage to filing first. But that doesn't mean there's not a strategic advantage to filing first. So let's talk a little bit about what that strategic advantage is and what it says about you and where you're at with your divorce when you file first, which might be even more important than some of the strategic advantages. So let's talk about that. What does it mean to file first? What does it say about you? Well, it says that you're proactive. It says that you're not sitting on your heels waiting to see what happens. You know your spouse is going to file, or they said they're going to file. They said that they're going to get a lawyer and they're going to file, but you don't know when, you don't know how. You're losing sleep about it. You're wondering what's next, what you should do, but you're not doing anything about it. On the other hand, our clients are proactive. They say, you know what? I don't want to sit back and wait. I don't want to just be blindsided by something and then be scrambling to pick up the pieces. And that is honestly how you are the most successful in court, is that you are proactive. And how you're the most successful in life is you are proactive, that you empower yourself to make decisions about what needs to happen yet, what needs to happen next, and then you move forward from that place. So by being proactive, not being reactive, you're not putting out fires. You're not scrambling to find a lawyer. You're not scrambling to put together your finances. And then while you're all anxious and scrambling, you have to then get clarity on what's important to you. That is a recipe for disaster, if you ask me. So what's the best way to do this? Well, it's to strategize and to say, okay, what are my end goals here? What am I trying to accomplish? And what needs to happen next? What's the opposite of strategizing? What happens if you do sit on your heels? Well, you could answer the door and it could be the sheriff, and they're handing you not just a divorce filing, but they're handing you an order that says you have to get out of your own house. Does that really happen? Yeah, absolutely it happens. And it happens because people aren't aware of what the law is and how fragile things can get when you're in the middle of a tense divorce situation. So if you want to avoid all that, the number one thing you need to do first is get clarity. What do you want? What is important to you? Now, once you know what's important to you, you have to decide why it's important to you. Understanding that why is critical to be able to push through, empower yourself to make those difficult decisions. You're in an area of your life right now where there is a lot of self-doubt. And in order to cut through that self-doubt, in order for you to be able to keep going when those voices creep in and tell you, oh no, you shouldn't do that, or if you do that, this horrible thing is going to happen, and you start catastrophizing everything, thinking everything is going to be disastrous, or that you're on a cliff, or whatever the case may be, you got to get clarity. You got to say, this is what I want, this is why I want it. Once you have that clarity, then you got to choose what your goals are. So in a typical divorce case, you're going to be looking at, okay, do I want to stay in the house? Do I want custody of the kid? Do I want 50% custody of the kid? Do I want to just see the kids every other weekend? Do I want to keep working at this job? Do I want to just completely upend my life and turn the page and get to a new chapter? And do I want to get through this divorce as quickly as possible? What do I want to happen? What are my goals? So once you decide your goals, then talk to a lawyer. Talk to the lawyer about your goals. The lawyer will talk to you about how the law works, how the process works, and how that can align with your goals. And then maybe if you learn something about the process and you realize, oh, wait a minute, my goals aren't really realistic, you can adjust from there and have realistic goals and realistic expectations as you move forward. From there, you're going to game plan on what are the next steps in order to reach your goals. And most likely, it's going to be something like a proposal gets sent to the other side, or you serve the other side with divorce documents so that the clock starts ticking on the process. Most likely, the attorney is going to have you get your financial ducks in a row. You're going to talk about custody and how custody works and what you need to be doing right now in order to build your custody case and protect your custody rights as much as possible. If you're just sitting back and waiting to be served, then you're most likely not doing all those other things. And the other side is they've talked to a lawyer. They've talked about their goals, their strategy. They've talked about what they need to be doing in order to strengthen their case as much as possible. So now is the time to decide. Do you want to be proactive? Do you want to get a clear vision of your goals? What you want to happen on the other side? Because I'm talking to people right now that know that their marriage is over. Know that it's inevitable. It is going to be over. It's just a matter of, are you guys separating first? Are you going to continue living together while you figure some things out? But you're not going to reconcile. So why are you waiting? Why are you waiting to figure out what your next step is? Why are you waiting for your spouse to take that next step? Are you afraid of their reaction? Why does that matter? Are you thinking, is there a strategic reason why you're waiting? And if there is, that's fine. Maybe there is a good reason to wait, but make sure it's a strategic reason and not a fear-based reason. Our clients file first in the majority of situations because it is the proactive choice that comes from a place of empowerment. Click the subscribe button, click the notification button, leave a comment below. Let us know what else you'd like to hear about as far as the divorce process. We'd be happy to help. I'll talk to you soon.